Stay-at-home Dad Chronicles.
Boomers really slammed us right in the bunghole economically and shut the door on the way out. They started a race 50 yards ahead in a 100-yard dash. Yet their children and grandchildren are starting the race in Guam, and it's taking place in the United States. Did you know that boomers own almost half of all houses on the market and control $20 trillion in housing wealth as of 2025?
I got where I am today because I worked hard.
Shut the fuck up, Gary. You got where you are today because you were spoon-fed a golden age of affordable housing and a robust job market. I'm sure your little 9-to-5 that you could support your family and your secret family on across town was hard work. Meanwhile, your son Tyler is working 2 9-to-5s, a part-time and a gig, just so he could pay his rent and have a comfortable place to starve to death. And your daughter Tiffany is showing her feet in her butthole online. Enjoy your 3 vacation homes, your boat, and your supercar, though. Creating all that scarcity and gaslighting your kids into thinking that they're the problem is probably really tough. And God forbid you ask them for help. You can almost hear their asshole pucker up. Don't bother trying to mention this to them, by the way. They won't acknowledge it or take accountability. And the ones that do acknowledge it will tell you they don't give a fuck. They're quite comfortable stealing the American dream from their children because hoarding wealth and materialism is more important than their own flesh and blood. They're selfish and non-empathetic, but they'll call you lazy and entitled because you want a decent shot at a good quality of life. These are the same people that implemented the NIMBY movement. Look that up if you want to get pissed off real quick.
Well, maybe you should get a college education so you can get a good paying job.
Because we can't afford a college education cleaning golf balls part-time anymore, Gary.
It wasn't us, it was the government.
Who's taking up the majority of the federal government implementing policies that benefit them and disadvantage others, Gary?
Well, it's not like we had a time machine and we knew this was gonna happen.
I understand that, Gary. Just asking that you give a little bit more of a fuck about your kids than that addition on your 20,000 square foot house. I'm going to need to make this into a mini-series because I don't have enough time in one video to explain how fucked they are. Now, don't get me wrong. This doesn't apply to all boomers. There are a lot that are kind and beautiful souls, but it sure is an overwhelming amount of them. Follow for part 2, Chicken Marsala. 8 out of 10. Keep your chins up and your chests out. We'll get through this.